everyone, Denise here from Sewlimitless, and in today's video I want to share with you my latest Minerva make and tell you about the fabric and the process. So let's get started. First of all, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If you are returning, if you're new here, then hi, my name is Denise and I am a Minerva Brand Ambassador. I get fabric, it's gifted to me from Minerva Fabrics over in the UK, and one of the latest fabrics that I've chosen is, it's a lot, Minerva Languid Lynx 100% cotton jersey stretch knit. So that is the name, the official name of the fabric. It is really easy to work with. It's a knit fabric. Basically, it's a jersey knit. So that means, of course, it has stretch. And I would consider it to be more of a medium weight fabric, but it's got this beautiful drape to it. So it's perfect for making a cardigan like the one that I'll show you that I made. It washes and dries, because y'all should know by now that's like the first thing I do is pre-treat my fabric. So I wash it and dry it, and it came out beautifully with no issues there. This is a print-on-demand fabric, so just so you're aware, it's not something that's in stock. When you order it, that's when I guess they notify their people and have it printed out for you, depending on the yardage or meters that you are purchasing. So that's that. The only negative that I have to say about this fabric, and I believe I have a little bit of a video that I can pop in to show you, is that it kept curling in on itself. So I really had to press it and steam it and try to keep it as flat as possible, because that did make it a bit more difficult to work with. And it did actually add some time to the process, because I don't know why that happened on this particular fabric. It was on the cut edge. So I don't know why it was rolling in on itself to the extent that it was. It actually was a little annoying at certain points, because the fabric itself, like I said, that's the only negative thing I have to say about the fabric. That was just my experience in dealing with it. Now, because this is a print-on-demand fabric, there are multiple options for purchasing this type of fabric, but in a different print. So this is the Languid Lynx, is the one that I was gifted from Minerva, but there are many others that you can choose from. So that's the great thing about working with a company that's got the print on demand feature, because they can do almost any print in a particular type of fabric. So, but as I was saying, as I had said, this is a beautiful drape to it. So it's perfect for making a cardigan or a wrap dress, things like of that nature. Now, to show you the pattern that I use for mine, I made the boyfriend cardigan from Love Notions. That's this one here. And I basically made the short version of this I just have the regular band on the cardigan. When I tried it on, it was nowhere close to meeting in the center, and that was going to drive me nuts, because it was like out here and I wanted it here so that it would meet, and it didn't. Now, as far as the sizing for this particular pattern, I went with the instructions and I read through this. I chose the large size, but I did the regular bust, not the full bust. And I did that based on the sizing, and I figured it should have been fine. Well, I've already made changes to the pattern, because this is definitely something I want to do again. I really like the style. I like the split, the vent here that it has at the bottom, and the pockets and all. Is just a very easy, comfortable style to wear, and like I said, easy to make. But I definitely would want it to meet in the center more. So when I did add the band onto the front, that added another inch, maybe inch and a quarter, which definitely helped. And as you can see in the pictures, it looks fine, and I'm fine with it now. But yeah, I did just extend that on the pattern piece now. So I've just actually added, rather than reprint, because this is a PDF pattern, and you can do they actually have on here You can print just the pieces and the size that you want. They're layered, so you don't have to print all the sizes. And then they have a chart that tells you um, for which option you're going to make, which pattern pieces you will need. So I really like that feature as well. So you don't have to just print and end up with a whole stack of paper. It's not like that. It's actually easy to put together. It only took me probably about 20 minutes to put the actual PDF together once it was printed. So that really wasn't any big deal for me personally. I've already made changes, and like I said, this is a good style and it's well drafted. The instructions are really easy to follow, and they are illustrated. So if you have questions about anything, it's easy to follow along. And I do really like this pattern, but like I said, just based on the size that I made, I just wish it would have had more room, which to me it should have. So I don't know why, because I only printed the one size because I knew that was the size that I needed. So anyway, that's that. Now, since I had additional fabric, I also made this Kwik Sew 2948. It is this pattern here. It's a very old pattern. Well, I looked it up. It's from 2000. So it doesn't seem like it's that long ago, but technically, I guess this would make it vintage because it's 26 years old. There is the mock turtle, or the sleeveless mock neck shirt is the one that I made. And I've made this before. I did have to make some changes to the pattern to fit how I am now because I made it years ago. And I love this. I'm glad I kept this pattern. And I need to make more sizes because when I first made a sleeveless, like making a sleeveless turtleneck, I used to think, why in the world would anyone do that? It's actually so useful and helpful because it can be layered under something. You don't have to worry about the sleeves because that can make you overheat, you know. So it's just actually very practical and useful. So since I had some leftover fabric, I made this set, and I have pictures of that as well. But it turned out really nice. I'm very happy with the whole process and the procedure. Just a little curious about that fabric. I do have some other fabric from Minerva, the same type of jersey knit fabric. So I'll see how that one behaves, if it's any different, or maybe it was just the one that I had. So anyway, I think that's it for this video. If you have any questions or comments about anything you've seen in the video, please leave it down below. Also, give the video a thumbs up, please. Give it a like and share and comment all of the things, because that actually does help to push out my content to other people who might be interested in sewing content as well. But I do thank you all for watching. I appreciate your time. Take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.